Hello again. In this video I'm going to show you one of the new powerful features that we've introduced to Countersketch 4, and that is the ability to change stone colours, which sounds simple in itself and is easy to do. So right at the beginning, when we did our search, we assumed diamonds was what he was after, and that's what he wants central. He wants diamonds. We've done some quick quotes and we found that it's slightly out of his price range, but wants to continue this theme of stones down the shoulder. So you can give him a lifeline and change these stones out to maybe sapphires or diamonds or rubies. So if you wanted to change the central stone, we would click this button over here. Let's go to, let's say, a ruby. So we're going to change that to a ruby, so you could show him what it looks like with a ruby. If he said, no, that's not quite what I was thinking, sapphire, show him what a sapphire looks like. And of course I'm going to show you how to do rendering later, which is more photorealistic than this view, although this is no slouch. I think it's pretty good as it is. Quite likes the look of that. So the shoulder stones, when you click that, nothing actually happens. It's because these are accent stones, they're not shoulder stones. So if this was a 3-stone, then that would have changed to blue as well, or sapphire. So let's just take that back to diamond. Accent stones. So if we could change those to sapphire as well. I don't think she'll be very happy with that, because he's being a bit cheap. Diamonds are a lady's best friend. So that's not really working for us. Now previously we used to say, unfortunately you're going to have to go down the Photoshop route to sort this out, but what GemVision and Storer have now given us is the facility to change these stones. So if I click any gem, any colour, the interface changes slightly. I can now highlight the stones like so that I want to change the colour of. So I've picked every other one on there. Make sure you get it right on this time. So I've clicked every other one. I'm then going to go to sapphire. I'm going to click sapphire and then click apply. Click done. I've now got a ring that is diamond sapphire, diamond sapphire, diamond sapphire, which is a very popular look in the UK. I would say very popular. It was in my day, back in the 80s and 90s. But there's always some of my generation who still like this kind of look. So what I've done is I've done some examples of this, and the ones that I've done are pretty extreme. Kind of really gone for it with this, picked every single stone. If you just bear with me a moment. And this is the other one that I created, very tongue-in-cheek, used in moderation, different lighting environments. I could probably make this look a little bit better. It just doesn't. It looks pretty cool around here. It's looking a bit garish around here, but to be quite honest, your customers are going to be blown away by the ability to change the colours like this. So that's pick any gem. Let me just get rid of this. Let's go back to Countersketch. So if I was to render this, and you don't really need to know what I'm doing really, but I will show you how to render later on. What I'm doing is just rendering this up and showing you what this looks like. Just pause. So there's the finished render. That looks pretty cool. I'm going to save that, or shall I just zoom in and just show you what that looks like? You don't want to zoom in too far because it will pixelate, but I think that looks pretty cool. Looks very much like a real piece of jewellery. And then this is something that you could print off and give to the customer. Anyway, we'll talk about rendering in the next video. Bye bye.